Alright, so today we're going to go over the best way to farm ore inside of Roblox The Forge. So specifically the higher tier ores, so like your Demonite, your Darkite, Magmite, Fireite, those types of ores. So we're going to be going over the best way, and obviously the first thing we're going to immediately go over is the potions. Make sure you're maxing out your luck potions and minor potions before you go into the caves. That way you can have the maximum time while you're in there. And also if you open up your achievements, you can actually equip a luck boost. Where's it at? Here it is. So you actually can get the luck dependent on how much hours you have played. So it's going to be quite a bit of hours if you want to max it out. But if you have it at a decent amount, I'd say probably 16 to 24%, I'd recommend definitely using that. If not, you can also use something like the pickaxe power, which will increase your mine power boost. So you're able to mine the rocks faster. That can be pretty useful as well if you don't want to use luck. And then obviously just increasing your luck in any other way, like your race, for example. I have the angel race, which you can see gives a 30% luck boost just as one of the passives on it. So that's pretty nice. So if we head over to the mine, just going through the cannon here, we're just going to work our way into the lava area because that's where you farm the in-game ores if you didn't already know. So the issue is that there is going to be people down here because private servers are not out in the game yet. However, just hopefully you can get some of these ores to yourself. Basically, the goal is to go ahead and drink a mining potion as well as a luck potion. Go ahead and have those equipped and ready to go. I am getting beat up right now. And then kind of just find some of the rocks to yourself and then go ahead and mine them like usual. However, what people do is they tend to fully break them, and you do not have to do that. So if you get this down to about, I believe it's 2200 HP, what will happen is you can see the ores that the volcanic rock is going to have inside of it, and you don't have to break it all the way. So you can see right there, we just saw that this has the volcanic rocks inside of it. I don't need any of that ore, so I'm just going to leave that rock and come over to the next one. So the more rocks you have, usually about 3 is going to be the safe option, 2 to 3 of the volcanic rocks. Then you can just mine them down to 21 to 2200 HP and then see what's inside. If it's nothing of value, move on to the next one. That way the rocks stay there. So we can see there, got it to 2100. We can see that this has volcanic rocks inside of it. Nothing we need. So now we come back over here. This one has regenerated. It takes about 25 seconds for it to regenerate. And we can go ahead and just repeat this method until we see something good that we like inside of it, and then you just fully mine it. So we can see over there the issue with doing this method is because of the fact that people tend to just like to steal your rocks, even though only volcanic rock was in it. This guy's just breaking it because he doesn't know this method. So hopefully he'll watch this guide one day and know to use this method instead. But yeah, once private servers are out, it's going to make farming, 10 times easier. Okay, this Reaper apparently likes to guard this one, so I got to take him out. All right, let's see if I can get anything lucky in here. I was getting really lucky earlier when I was farming earlier today. I actually got a ton of the Darkite. So we can see just Topaz and the volcanic rock in there. We don't need that. So we just move on to the next one, and you kind of get the point by now. What I find a little strange, I'm not sure if you guys are having this issue. If I actually check my stash here, you can see I have a lot more Darkite than the Demonite. And the Darkite is a 1 in 6,655, and this is a 3,666. So I'm kind of confused as to why I have so much more Darkite than Demonite. I find it a little bit confusing. But if you guys are planning on having a huge session on farming ores, I would definitely make sure you are doing it during this coming up weekend, because this weekend they're doing an event where there's going to be extra luck. So if you want to have the highest luck you possibly can while farming this method, then do it this weekend. Although I'm sure a ton of people are going to be farming in here, so it's going to be really hard to actually take full advantage of it because people are going to be just mining all your rocks. But yeah, that's basically going to be the video for today. It's a very quick one. I just wanted to get this information out before the weekend comes, so everybody knows how to farm properly. Hopefully people don't steal your rocks and be annoying. If they do, just try to find a different lobby. Anyways, if you're new, make sure to drop a sub with notifications on, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.